Being a mom in 2026 may be the most complicated time in history. We have social media to cloud our minds, an overwhelming amount of information, options to choose from that feel endless, and probably this generation is far too easy to fall into the trap of comparison. In this day and age, being a mom can be the easiest time than ever. We have different kitchen gadgets that do our dishes, house cleaning machines that can help control the mess on the floor, laundry machines that we can just throw our dirty clothes into, set it and forget it, flip and fold, and we can order groceries at a click of a button. All of this, and moms in this time can still feel extremely overwhelmed. I myself feel this at times too. If only we could somehow take the good with these new advancements, but leave the negative behind that can come along with it. With that being said, I think this could be obtainable. We just need to understand that we do not need to do all the things, nor were we ever called by God to do so. Recently, I have taken a step back at our schedule because of just the way that I was feeling. Now, as a Christian, I know that life is more than just the way that we feel, and sometimes my feelings can be a liar. But I was just struggling with the habit of just feeling anxious all the time, and I know I am not the only mom who experienced this, is going through it, or has gone through it. So I want to give you just a little bit of encouragement of what has helped me in this very challenging season that God has brought me through. So I took a step back from our schedule. As a homeschooling mom and a homemaker, I get to set my schedule. Now, there are certain things that are non-negotiable. I need to homeschool the children, I need to feed my family, and ideally I need to keep a very tidy home. I function the best when my home is tidy. Yes, there are sometimes toys left about, but I keep a very minimal amount of toys and certain things in my home so that it's easier to clean up. So when I took this step back, I realized that I was outside the home far more than I needed to be. That was the one thing that I have drastically changed and quote unquote disciplined myself and just our schedule. We have gotten through all of our morning chores, and it is now time for homeschool. A while ago, my husband painted this picnic table white, and it really was not a good idea because whenever it is sunny outside, it is just absolutely blinding. So we're gonna go ahead and put a blanket on top of our picnic table, and we're gonna take homeschool outside today. Being home more, getting things done around the house more. Not that I wasn't, but we were just always going here and going there and doing this and doing that. Now I have been utilizing more of that grocery pickup or some kind of pickup, or lately what I have been doing is I have one outing day. Now, I am not bound to this. If we have an appointment that we need to get to, then yes, I will do that outside of our so-called outing day. But I try to schedule anything and everything I can. I have zero expectations of my home that day. I usually put our curriculum aside for that day, and we just get done whatever it is that we need to get done. And I like to do this at the end of the week because then it can kind of set me up for the weekend to come to just have family time together. And wow, what a huge difference this helped with my anxiousness and my frustrations that I was feeling, and just the constant go, go, go. It got so bad to the point of I went to a doctor and I genuinely thought something was wrong because I just was so anxious all the time. Every time I left my house, I just could feel it like boiling inside of me. And what do you know? Everything came back really good. It was probably one of the best blood works I've had done in a really long time. My youngest child is 3, so I'm well past, that postpartum part of life and just really healing. I try to work out, multiple days a week. I try to eat clean and lots of protein. And that's when it really hit me, when I really started to stick to the schedule and I saw a huge difference. And also in prayer, I've come to understand that I had so many expectations of myself that God did not have of me, that my husband most definitely didn't have of me, and my children never have of me. That being said, as a Christian, I feel like this is where prayer really can make a huge difference for us. When we pray and ask God what it is that we should be doing, or maybe something we want to do, and just coming before the mercy seat of God, asking through Jesus Christ, whatever the case may be. We have been getting these massive eggs, and sometimes they're a double egg, but a lot of times they're like a huge yolk. So this is the difference in the regular size egg and this jumbo egg. Has for us is the best thing that is for us. And what a true blessing it is that even when we get off maybe the road, how loving Jesus is to take our hand and to lead us back. I have never read the Pilgrim's Progress from front to back, but I really should do it one day. So that's the one thing I've been thinking about so much. God never expects perfection out of us, but he truly just wants a heart that is after him, that is for him, and is truly just desiring him in every single way in every part of our life. If that is you, it's me too, friend, and I hope you can find some encouragement in this and just cling to the Lord and ask him, because I promise he so desires to answer those prayers. Well, friends, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. It has been such a delight to have all the windows open and to bring homeschool outside. I am pretty sure I have a sunburn setting in from earlier, and I always just forget how fair skinned I am, especially when we're going through all the winter and we finally get the sunshine. It feels so nice, but I feel it later. If this is the kind of content that you enjoy watching, I hope you'll hit subscribe and come back for more. I make content about every day in my kitchen, cooking from scratch, giving you inspiration on what you can cook for your families, and also just some Christian motherhood encouragement here and there. We're gonna close out our day and make some burgers. I hope I will catch you in the next video.